Hey, 2K TV fans!
You know this show is all about community, and now we have a new way to celebrate you.
Because when you appear as a guest on 2K TV, you'll earn an exclusive t-shirt for your My Player.
In fact, they're already being worn by some of our season
At small forward, 6.
Welcome back, and we are just about ready to get this one underway. But before we do, let's turn to David Aldrich.
Thanks very much. Now,
isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. And the starting group for the Spurs. Captain Pirtle out there with Jackson. Then it's Russell. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Reddish in at the shooting guard position. And for Seattle, they've got Josh Giddey. Also, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander out there. Lou Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's Pokuševski in at the power forward position.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill. But the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Pirtle. Shoots over Holmgren. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That is his first foul of the game. We're about 1 minute into the first. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. With the floater, and Johnson with the lay-in good.
Inside, Johnson gets aggressive, refusing to let the coverage stop him.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. This one for three. The rebound by Johnson. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Down low, Russell. And he lays it straight in.
Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting from just about anywhere.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason. So, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling-out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that. that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Here's Pirtle. And Holmgren pulls it down. Seattle has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now here's Giddey, guarded by Reddish, and that one drops for him.
Getting assertive and getting inside.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
And there's the pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving the lane. Here's Pokusevski. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Jackson. Makes it off the glass.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Seattle trails by 6. Giddey with it. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. That one goes. Just count it.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Passes it to Johnson. And Greg Calvin Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
And Johnson drops them both.
It's easy to see why this team is excited about Johnson. He's a fantastic athlete with considerable upside.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Giddey. He's guarded by Russell. Pokusevski can't hit. Spurs leading by 6. There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true, but also give him credit for being unselfish.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out left to the wing. Pokusevski, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Dort finds Giddey. Misses the 3. The Spurs have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Pass to Pirtle. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Pokusevski. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Pokusevski's got 5 points so far. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, hold the right strings. What they love to do.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. On the pass to Sohan. To the inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Dishes to Burks. Lets the three fly, and another three for Seattle.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Jones. No good that time. Seattle goes the other way with it. Burks in the corner. That three off the mark. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. 6-point lead. Sohan banked in off the glass.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Smith surveying the D. No good on the triple. San Antonio leading by 8. Cousins dishes to Jackson. A second chance effort. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Sasser defended by Jones. Smith outside. A 3-ball. They get the rebound. Here's Sasser. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to Los Angeles. Here's Jones. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
The Spurs have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And the first one at the line is good. The Spurs making a switch here. Barton is checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Sasser defended by Jones.
The first 2 minutes.
Burks on the wing. Kicks to Whiteside. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sasser. A three-pointer, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Passes to Cousins. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Spurs lead by 12.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Seattle foul. Sasser. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Barton. Pass to Sohan. Cousins with it. Barton left side. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
Well, this is where Cousins' size helps him to have a passing window to find open teammates.
Pass to Smith. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Traps in the tray. Burks has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Seattle. Out to the right wing. Back to Jones. There's the pass to Herter. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Cousins. Off with the layup.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Sasser defended by Jones. Smith outside. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so it's San Antonio with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo.
30.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
They've got Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Pokuševski in at the 4 spot. They're the group for Seattle starting the second. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Now here's Herter. He's guarded closely. He dishes it to Pirtle. On the wing, Johnson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Second personal foul.
Not giving up on the play. Great job by Kelvin to absorb the contact and still get the bucket.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Here's Reddish. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Don't expect Reddish to let an opportunity like that get passed up. Confident in the mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game. Great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you. That one, no good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
Passes it to Herter. Up top, Reddish. Giddey defending. Reddish's shot is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Seattle trails by 11. Here's Giddey. Driving to the basket.
Giddey setting the pick up through the defender to the roller and then opening to shoot.
To the left side wing. Reddish kicks to Russell. Johnson outside. The feed to Pirtle. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
I like it when a lot of guys are committed to attack to the inside because it's going to get you to the line. Can they keep that up?
And the wide open shot from Reddish. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
San Antonio leading by 11. Pass to Russell. Reddish with the ball. Defended by Dort. Now here's Reddish. Guarded closer. Over to the left wing. Pass to Russell. Over Giddey. It's deflected.
Nice rejection from Giddey.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice job, SGA, coming in and using that long, athletic wingspan.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now, Giddey. He's got 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another basket for Seattle.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. The pass to Pokusevski. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here.
And the potential of Poku is pretty exciting. I mean, this is a very unique player, a mobile big, and he keeps improving. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise! And your Seattle Mariners.
Isaac's checked in for Pokusevski. Here's Smith. Six on the shot clock. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Off target from 3-point range.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
4th team foul. Shooting for Seattle.
Free throw good, Burks.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
2nd team foul.
Spurs leading by 6. It's taken away by Smith.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was. Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Back to Barton. 5 on the clock. Pass to Cousins. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And the basket by Jones.
Assisted, Jeremy Sosa.
Seattle trails by 6. And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Johnson. Seattle grabs the miss. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that'll be the third of the four straight at home. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Sohan. Isaac with the steal. Smith outside. Burks the pass to Smith. Here's Sasser. Anthony Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Seattle trails by 3. Kicks it to Burks. .16 left to play in the first half. 6 to shoot. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Sasser. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Jones.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And the foul on Allen Brooks. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Kevin Herter, he's checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio with the ball. Inside. The putback. Cousins on the follow. Now it's a 5-point San Antonio lead.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Sasser, defended by Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sasser. Here's Isaac. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Spurs going the other way now. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Jones. Defense right on him. He kicks to Johnson. Isaac with some nice D. Got it off in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They lead by 5. Kenny, give us... And...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you have to like what we're seeing from Keldon Johnson.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Reddish out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Jackson in at the 4 slot. Pass to Pokusevski for the tie. A rebound by the Spurs.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside for Jackson. Dort against Russell. Johnson, that's for 2. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Russell. Now the pass to Reddish. Back to Russell. The 3. Seattle grabs the miss. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
SGA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. It's a 1-point game. Jackson up top. 6 points for him. The dish to Pirtle. Trying to get open is Johnson. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 10. Passes it to Pokusevski. Holmgren wide open. He nails it. We're tied up. He's got 9.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Russell passes to Pirtle. Kicks to Reddish. Back to Pirtle. Tries from 16, and the basket is good.
And the soft hands of Pirtle on display there. Just has such a nice stroke from the mid-range.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Pass to Pokusevski. The rebound by the Spurs. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Reddish kicks to Pirtle. Outside, Russell. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Russell. Now it's a 4-point San Antonio lead. Giddey against Russell. Pass to Holmgren. Rebounded by the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside Jackson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 9.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Seattle calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Johnson. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. Back to Giddey. The pass to Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Over to the wing. Now here's Reddish. Defended by Dort. And it's good. 2 points. 11 points in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Giddey with it. He's got 10. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And that one's good. Russell.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Giddey and his feel for the game go well beyond his experience in the NBA.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Passes it to Holmgren. There's the triple. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Fans, your Seattle answer.
Some changes here for the Spurs. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Will Barton comes in for Reddish. And Jones subbed in for Russell. Pass to Barton. On the wing, Jones. Got a piece of it. Burks for 3. And another 3 for Seattle. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Seattle.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Seattle, they have been good at the free throw line, and this one, 7 of 8. Good on both. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. He feeds it to Cousins. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 9.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And Cousins throws it down.
Well, Cousins right now playing with controlled passion. That's something he's worked on. And right now he's wanting to destroy any defense that they throw at him.
For the tie. Rebounded by the Spurs. Cousins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Slam home, and he draws the... And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Herter. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And now it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herter's able to get his feet set that time.
Out to Smith. Burks, the pass to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Isaac outside. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Poked loose. Burks in the corner. Pass to Smith. Isaac outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
And here's Herter. 5 points in the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Herter showed some great progress in his first year and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
And so he makes both from the line. 7 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Giddy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giddy's got 14.
And the defense right now just guessing what they need to do to shut down Josh Giddy.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Nobody holds the ball. Not even.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Josh Giddy is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Pokusevski in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Dort passes to Pokusevski. It's stolen by Reddish. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
And there's these moments where Reddish can do it all himself. A two-way threat, taking pleasure in putting his stamp on those kind of sequences.
Pirtle with the steal. Wide open look. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for San Antonio?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Jackson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed the team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddy. The pass to Pokusevski. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the length that Pokusevski has out there will give defenses a lot of problems like that.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
San Antonio leading by 8. Passes to Reddish. And here's Jackson. Dishes it to Russell. Clock at 6. Here's Pirtle. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Spurs lead by 10.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Pass to Holmgren. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Holmgren's got 10 points here in the second half. Russell with it. Dort covering. Dort against Russell. Shoots over Dort. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Yeah, it's one thing to score when you're open, but scoring contested and under that kind of heat, Russell coming through.
Right wing, kicks it to Holmgren. A three-pointer off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Spurs, Jackson. At the line for 2.
No good on the second free throw. Seattle trails by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. From 11 feet away, unable to get that one. Seattle goes the other way with it. Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Russell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on George.
Russell, throughout the course of the game, wants to constantly put pressure on the defense. He did so there.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Holmgren. Got it. Good job in the low post. Holmgren's got 8 points in the quarter. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Team foul.
Pass to Reddish. Outside Jackson. Takes it inside.
Seattle foul. Alexei Pokusevski. 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for this quarter.
That's good from Jackson.
2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The pass to Pokusevski. It's stolen by Johnson. Here he goes. On the wing, Jackson pulls up from the corner. Good. It's Johnson with the assist that time. And the Spurs lead by 9.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
A floater. Here's Pirtle. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
No layups right there for SGA up to the rim.
San Antonio leading by 10. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Russell. Inside. Shoots. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Reddish. Pirtle's got 13 points in the second half. Russell against Giddey. Here's Holmgren. Offline with his 3. San Antonio's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And then Johnson with the dunk.
He's a gifted passer. This is one of his natural abilities, and the instinct's just showing off from Russell there.
Here's Giddey. A good look from Holmgren. Rebound San Antonio. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Johnson, a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The whole defense did not see that coming as Giddey goes for the jam.
In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Russell dishes to Pirtle. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 6th assist on the night.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside, Holmgren. On the clock. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Cameron Reddish. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Smith inside. He's defended by Herter. No one covered.
And you just can't let Isaac get that much room to shoot it from deep. He's a very consistent three-point shooter with a fluid shooting form.
Russell against Smith. Here's the three. Here's Whiteside. Here's Sasser. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Spurs leading by 15. Herter on the wing. Russell passes to Jackson. Here's Pirtle. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And hey, guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for San Antonio.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments for them throughout this game.
Look, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Here's Sasser. No good on the 3.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Pass to Burks. Launches it. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Russell looking it over. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. Congrats on the win. We know how tense you are on the floor, but it looked like tonight maybe you're having a little fun out there.
That's the thing. I'm just trying to come out here and have fun. I got a lot going for myself, and I'm too blessed to be out here.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our